Boom! Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Good evening, good evening, good evening. I see you guys in the comment section. If you're here right now, I want to see something. I want to see you in the comment section. Drop fire emojis in the comment section. Tonight is that night. Drop fire emojis in the comment section. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Amazing. I see you. If you're here right now, drop fire emojis in the comment section so that I'm sure. Oh, I see you, Ezugo. Let's go. So, we're going to be starting in about 4 minutes, right? We're going to be starting in about 4 minutes. Let's, use a little time to wait for some people. I don't understand how people will be coming late. You want to work for American clients, you want to work for foreign businesses, and you are coming late. Lateness is not in their culture. There's no such thing as African time over there, right? So we're going to be starting in a bit. If you're here, drop fire emojis in the comment section. Let's go.
Coaching. I've made over half a million naira simply writing emails alone. What I really like about Golibe's coaching is that he really takes his time to explain things to you. I mean, you don't ever get stuck when Golibe teaches you. It takes time to answer your questions, just making the whole journey easy.
Golibe actually personally took me by the hand and he showed me not just how to write, copy that converts, but he also taught me how to make money using copywriting. In January 2023, I made my first $1,000 online writing copy. I've never made any money online before. So for me, it's a dream come true. I believe it's going to be a continuous following Golibe's.
I don't work with Nigerian clients. I just work with foreign clients who pay well in dollars. 2022 was a good year because I made more money than I've ever made in my entire life. I did the calculations around that's the tail end of 2022, around December, and the total income I got from writing copy for clients was around, I think, over $5,000. That's apart from the naira that I made. Any course, any coaching, any ebook or whatsoever that's coming from my chief, you'll get it, do whatever he tells you to do, and you get the result.
I got a client last 2 days. I signed a Canadian email marketing agency, which are going to be paying me like $800 per month, which is roughly 500k naira. So I'm excited. Like, whoever is looking forward to getting into this course, I highly recommend. Thank you so much.
Okay. We are going to be starting in 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes. I need you to make sure you get a pen and paper, a pen and book. We are going to be going on an amazing ride tonight. Get ready. So we have 1 minute to go, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Since I joined Golibe's coaching, I've made over half a million naira simply writing emails alone. What I really like about Golibe's coaching is that he really takes his time to explain things to you. I mean, you don't ever get stuck when Golibe teaches you. It takes time to answer your questions, just making the whole journey easy.
Golibe actually personally took me by the hand and he showed me not just how to write, copy that converts, but he also taught me how to make money using copywriting. In January 2023, I made my first $1,000 online writing copy. I've never made any money online before. So for me, it's a dream come true. I believe it's going to be a continuous following Golibe's.
I don't work with Nigerian clients. I just work with foreign clients who pay well in dollars. 2022 was a good year because I made more money than I've ever made in my entire life. I did the calculations around that's the tail end of 2022, around December, and the total income I got from writing copy for clients was around, I think, over $5,000. That's apart from the naira that I made. Any course, any coaching, any ebook or whatsoever that's coming from my chief, you'll get it, do whatever he tells you to do, and you get the result.
I got a client last 2 days. I signed a Canadian email marketing agency, which are going to be paying me like $800 per month.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to tonight's class. I want you to do something just in the comment section. Tell me your first name and where you're chatting from. I'm Golibe. I am logging in. I am entering this class from Lekki, Lagos. So just tell me, let's have a little fun with that. Welcome to tonight's class. Tonight is that night. Tonight is that night you have been waiting for, right? Tonight, I'm going to be showing you this thing. I'm going to be breaking this thing down into little bits. Exactly how you are going to go from where you are right now to making $2,000, $5,000 every single month. I try to say $500 so that it will be believable, right? So that it will be believable, so that some people will not say, is a lie, that kind of thing. So I try to reduce it. But this night, you're going to be seeing how people are making from $500, $2,000, $5,000 every single month from their bedroom, right? So this is simply a Zenith Bank account statement from October to sometime in March. I'm processing a visa to Europe later on in the year, towards before Christmas. So that's basically what this picture is about, right? So you can see on your screen 21.9 million naira over the course of 6 months. I want you to do something. If you have not done this, you can click on the settings and make your video clearer, right? Because sometimes your phone reduces the quality so that you can see every video, right? Everything I'll be showing you tonight. Okay, but this is optional in case of your data and all that. Okay, so tonight we'll also talk about AI. This thing everybody's saying, AI, right? I'll be showing you the impact of AI in the world now, right? I have a degree in computer engineering, right? It's not somebody is telling you online. I have a degree in computer engineering and I actually studied AI as a course or as different courses when I was in the university. So number one thing is never learn a skill that can be replaced by artificial intelligence. That is something you should put by the corner, right? As we are starting tonight. Okay, I can see Oluchi from Oka. I can see Basi from Calabar. I can see Godwin from Benin. Felix from Port Harcourt. Welcome. Let's go. So I want you to give me 45 minutes to an hour of your time tonight, and I'm going to be showing you something. You're going to be having a reward, right? At the end of this class, you're going to be getting a special gift. I'll be giving you 99 companies that are ready to employ you as a copywriter this instant. They are constantly looking for copywriters, and it's going to be super high by November, January, right? So pay rapt attention. Okay, so there are 3 copywriting secrets I'm going to be revealing to you tonight, right? 3 copywriting secrets. These are those 3 secrets. We'll be coming to that, right? Over 400 people have used the same thing to make $500, $1,000, $2,000 online, right? These same secrets. Jamio Babs making $2,000 as a student of Uni Lorraine, and so many more, right? So one thing I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be laying a solid foundation for you. We'll be starting from ABC before we go to XYZ. I don't know. Look at this teacher that we have, this cartoon teacher. Right? So we'll be starting from the bottom. We'll lay a solid foundation to the top. There's something the Bible says: if the foundation is shaky, right, the building will come crumbling. So we need to lay a solid foundation on which we will build. 4 things you need to know. Remember, I told you guys that once you are feeling me tonight, fire emojis in the comment section. That's my love language, right? So 4 things you need to know. Number 1, all you need is your phone. The device you're using to watch this right now, you do not need a laptop. There is no sorcery to this thing. All you need is your smartphone. Every time I'm pressing my phone, they're asking me what's doing this one, what you're pressing for. I said, this is what is paying for everything, right? So number 2, you just need to know how to speak simple English. What do I mean by this? A lot of people, when they hear copywriting, they think, oh, Shakespeare, oh, Wole Soyinka, or whatever. No, this is not all that. Here, the goal of this type of writing that we do is simply to communicate. The goal of this type of writing is to communicate and help businesses sell. I'll be telling you more about that. So, number one rule of communication is you need to communicate in simple English. You're talking to regular people, normal human beings. You need to learn how to communicate in simple English. And I'm sure everybody right here that is listening to me, that is typing their names in the comment section and where they are tuning in from, you know how to communicate in simple English, right? So that is rule number 2. Don't think you are here to speak big English. If you think that is what we are here to do, bye-bye. This is not for you. Number 3, it doesn't matter if you have never been paid to write before or you have never been paid $1 online, right? This is simply for anybody that is interested in this thing and is ready to follow simple instructions tonight. Number 4, you do not need to have passion for writing. I have an engineering degree. People have mathematics degree. Some people, they don't know English. You don't need to have passion for writing, right? All you need to know how to do is be capable of communicating in primary 5 English and have a smartphone. So warning, I'm not here to introduce you to any stupid platform that promises people make 100K in 5 hours or take your 100K to 300K in 24 hours. I am not here to do that, right? This is a stern warning. If you're expecting such a thing, this is not for you. So let's set the foundation straight, because a lot of people get it wrong in this particular place. How do you make legitimate money in life? How is money made legitimately online, right? So the first thing is you need to give in order to get. What do I mean? You need to give in order to get. When it comes to making money, since the time of Abraham, since the time of Julius Caesar, who are we going to mention again from history? Since the time of these guys, what do? Money works with give and take. Is when you give something, when you offer something of value, then money will be given to you. It must pass through this principle. There must be an exchange. If you go to the market, what happens? You tell the woman you want pepper, you want fish. When they give you pepper and fish, you now give her your hard-earned money. And this is the same principle. When someone goes to medical school, right? What happens? This person goes to medical school, learns medical skills for 6 years. Then what happens? She does what? She now goes to hospital, offer her skills, help save lives in the hospital, and she is paid for doing so. Money doesn't fall from the sky. This is not Yahoo that you press button, a woman will pay you. No, you must give something of value in exchange for money. If you're feeling me tonight, drop fire emojis in the comment section. And this is how money has always been made. Even the times of old, this is how money has been made. So making money online follows this same pattern. When a cleaner comes, a cleaner mops the floor, and at the end of the month, a cleaner is paid a salary. Am I correct? You must give something in order to get money. There must be an exchange, right? So, but there is a reason a doctor in a hospital is paid more than a cleaner in a hospital. And we are going to be coming to that, right? We are going to be coming to that. Pay rapt attention tonight, guys. Pay rapt attention. So, there is a reason a doctor is paid more than a cleaner, right? But we're going to be coming to that. What I want you to know for now is this, very simple. You must give something. Like a medical doctor saves lives. A civil engineer builds roads, right? And is paid for that. A cleaner cleans the floor and is paid for cleaning the floor. Making money online follows this same pattern. The only thing you are doing now is you're offering these things on the internet in exchange for money. Are you with me tonight? You guys know my love language. Fire emojis in the comment section if you're connecting with me tonight. So that's it, right? To make money online, this is what you need to ask yourself. What can I offer to people online that they will pay me money for? What can I give people over the internet that they will give me money? That is it. My Yoruba people say otito. I don't know. I think I also say chicken, right? So you see, in the case of today's class, we are simply offering copywriting services to American companies, and we are getting paid in dollars for doing so. That is it. So now we are offering copywriting services over the internet, right? To American companies, and they are paying us in dollars. Simple and short. Does this make sense? I need to know in the comment section. If this makes sense, give me thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me be sure that we are on the same page. Rolua said something. Best decision I made this year was learning the digital skill. Second best decision was learning on the Golibe. This man is a genius. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Where are the thumbs up? Okay, amazing. So this is simply what I do. I am Golibe Ilechukwu, and I help American businesses write emails, simple marketing materials, and I get paid in dollars for doing so. It is that simple, right? I've been voted top 40 copywriter in the world, above copywriting legends like Chase Diamond, Frank Kern, and the rest. Right? This is my friend Matt Bokensetti, an American. We're having a meeting over this in 2021, right? And this is me with Tayo. I don't know if you guys know Tayo. He has over 600,000 subscribers, and he did a big interview with Davido earlier this year, right? And this is me with Honorable Akin Alabi. I don't know, do you guys have Piggyvest on your phone? Do you guys know Piggyvest? This is the founder of Piggyvest, one of the founders. He's a co-founder of Piggyvest, and this is me with the founder of the first betting company in West Africa, NairaBet, my senior friend, Honorable. Although now he has a lot of political things, he used to be very big when it comes to business, right? So I want you to understand something. There is a reason for this. When it comes to making money online, you grow, you do not blow. Attention, please. You blow, you do not grow. You grow, you do not blow. The people who blow overnight are Yahoo boys. This is not magic. This is not fraud. You build a network. I've consulted for a Proco doctor. He also follows me on Twitter. I have over 25,000 followers on Twitter now. I think, yeah, about that, right? You need to understand something. So stop expecting magic. It is a process, right? You need to follow certain principles of success. Success is all about copying what already exists and pasting it. That is what I will show you how to do tonight. You copy what already exists and you're pasting it, right? This is Dr. Jeku Ozemene, an associate of Aliko Dangote, right? And this is someone who invited me for tea in his home. Someone who has shared the same stage with Bill Gates, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and the rest, right? So I just need you to understand something, that when it comes to money, you grow, you do not blow. It wasn't always like this. I don't have a rich uncle or a rich auntie somewhere, right? I want to show you mistakes I made. I want to first of all show you the turning point, then the mistakes I made. I've been into making money from the internet for the past 8 years, and there are some things you need to pay attention to, right? Okay, this is me and my mother. She's the mother of 5 children. This woman, my father died 2 weeks before my 10th birthday, and she was the one carrying everything. You know, this thing, you expect your father's brothers or siblings to come in, but they never really did, right? You need to understand something, that nobody owes you anything. It is up to you, right? So my mom was working 2 jobs, sleeping at hospitals, trying to make ends meet, right? She's in the medical field, right? Doing night duties at the hospital. And one day, doctor's report came in. She had severe back pain. And this was when everything changed for me. I said, I cannot lose another parent. Someone who has been there for me all my life. I know this picture is very funny. This was my matriculation back then. right? This picture is very funny, right? So she was there for me, there catering for 5 children. I said no, that I have to do something. And this was what started my internet money making adventure, right? To make money off the internet. So I made mistakes 8 years ago. For the past about 8 years of doing business, I've made a lot of mistakes. And these mistakes are what you are probably making right now, right? I tried crypto trading in 2016 and 2017. I tried flipping my money in MMM. You can see emails from back then. You can see April 2017 and all that, right? I did crypto when crypto was crypto. Okay. So I started blogging, travel blogging. You hear of, oh, Linda Ikeji, she became, famous. And more importantly, she bought house in Banana Island, took care of her parents, whatever, whatever. And I started blogging. From there, I started taking people on tours. You can see me taking people on a tour in Badagry, Lagos, right? And this is me, Mr. Ibu. I don't know if you guys know Ake and Popo and Mr. Ibu, right? He consulted for my travel company. I went from blogging to having a travel company, right? And when I was doing all these things, I was getting wow, wow, wow on the internet. I was getting followers. But I was making a particular mistake, right? You see, I was trying my hands on anything just to make money from the internet. I was not thinking about the most important thing. How can I offer something to people that is of value so that I can be paid money that is worth a lot? You need to understand something. Pay attention. You are paid in proportion to the value you bring to the table. You are paid in proportion to the value you bring to the table. And this was it for me. I was doing this, doing that, but I did not understand this single principle. I remember telling you that a doctor and a cleaner, they work for a hospital, right? But why is a doctor paid more than a cleaner? What happens? The doctor saves lives. The doctor offers something of immense value, so the doctor is paid immensely, right? Although now I don't know what they pay doctors, it's peanuts because of the situation of the economy, right? But compared to the cleaner, I love cleaners, they save my life, they keep my home good, right? But for this example, I need you to understand that a cleaner simply cleans the floor. So what you pay a cleaner is like, I don't know, like 40K a month or something. So you see that you pay a doctor way higher than a cleaner. Why? Because a doctor offers something of greater value than a cleaner. Even if you don't learn anything tonight, you're still going to be learning a lot. But learn this. What you bring to the table determines what you are paid, right? So this made me go on the journey of what can I do on this internet, right? How can I discover something of value that I can exchange and get paid a huge amount? And that was when I discovered Sir Ronald and Zimora. This guy is the marketing brain behind NairaBet, right? And I discovered him on YouTube. He was talking about something, and I went to do so much research. It led me down a rabbit hole. What is this thing about? And that is how I discovered copywriting. And right now, everything I ever wanted, I've been able to achieve because of I discovered this copywriting thing. This is me in Kenya, in the Lions Den, right? This is my first car, visiting Rwanda and other countries. And my latest baby, right? A Ford Jeep. Okay, so I want you to understand something. What can $500 do for you? I told you that people are making $5,000, $3,000, $4,000 from this thing. But let's talk about the barest minimum. What can 400,000 naira, an extra 400,000 naira do for you every single month? This is a big question, right? Because if you don't understand your reason for doing something, if you don't understand what this amount can do for you you will never actually make money. I need you to understand that when it comes to the family unit, when it comes to life, respect is earned. Your father can love you. Your siblings can love you. Your husband can love you, but he will not respect you. You need to earn his respect. I saw this because I'm the first out of 5 children, right? I needed to earn the respect, send money home, retire my mother. I've retired my mom now, and I send her 6 figures every month. So this is what you need to ask yourself, right? So I want to show you how worthless $500 is in the American economy. Because when we talk about, when I'm telling you $2,000, you're like, is this possible? Let me show you how worthless $500 is, right? If you do a quick Google search, minimum wage in the US per year, you will see that the barest minimum you can pay in the United States to a human being is what? $1,250. That is about more than $1 million, right? Let's just say $1 million a month. And when we say minimum wage, we're talking about cleaners, we're talking about gardeners, we're talking about people who serve in restaurants. Minimum wage is $1 million. How much more you, a copywriter that is in high demand, you, a copywriter that brings so much to the table. It is here, $15,000 a year times 800, right? I don't know what, it will keep increasing because now I had 850, 900, it will keep increasing or whatever, right? But let's use 800. 12 million naira, right? So I want you to understand something, that if they can pay cleaners $1,250 a month, which is about $1 million naira a month, how much more you, a copywriter that is in high demand? How? If you make a quick Google search, one thing about you, go and verify, right? Quick Google search, you can see it on your screen. How many businesses are in need of copywriters? You can see it on your screen here. 34 million businesses are in need of copywriters right now, not tomorrow, not 6 months from now, right now. 34 million businesses. And of course, you know that when there is huge demand for something, people will pay anything to get that thing. People will pay any money, any amount to get that thing that is of high demand. Remember when we had cash crunch in Nigeria, right? We had cash crunch. You will have 10K in your account. You want to collect your own 10K. You will give them 5,000 to collect your own money. You will pay anything to collect your own cash because you needed cash at that moment. Because there was a huge demand for it. POS agents will now be saying, okay, you pay me 5,000, you pay me whatever, right? So that is the simple analogy I'm giving you here. When there is a high demand for something, people will pay anything for that thing. So when you see somebody making $4,000 online, don't say, these people are in need of copywriters, right? So I want to show you artificial intelligence and copywriting. I told you earlier that some jobs will be lost all over the world. People will be replaced by intelligent machines. What do I mean by this? You see, a lot of jobs are going to be replaced by AI. Let's take, for instance, a simple explanation. Graphics design. Do you guys know an app called Canva? If you know an app called Canva, leave a comment in the comment section. Just tell me Canva. Tell me Canva in the comment section if you know an app called Canva. There was a time graphics designers were the hot thing. All of a sudden, someone built an app, called it Canva, and it replaced graphic designers. So you see, almost everybody uses Canva instead of going to employ graphics designers. And this is how it's going to be. A lot of people will lose their jobs. because they will be replaced by apps, they will be replaced by artificial intelligence. That's the simplest way to explain it, right? But there is a reason copywriting cannot be replaced by artificial intelligence. There is a reason good copywriting cannot be replaced by artificial intelligence. Pay close attention. One thing about copywriting, I remember telling you this when we were starting out, that copywriting is all about communicating. Your American businesses, they want you to help them communicate with their audience and help them sell, right? If you go to your phone right now, you will see that you have received different emails from different companies. I have an email from Ibom Air. I have an email, that's my favorite airline. I have an email from Wema Bank. I don't know. Tell me, which companies do you have emails from? I think like Netflix. What else? You can help me in the comment section. I see you guys. Amazing. I love the energy. I love the energy. Let's go. So you see that you get all these different emails. All these emails are written by copywriters. That is simply what copywriting is all about. All these emails telling you do this, do that, trying to sell you on one thing. Tell you, oh, we have Ibom Air will tell you something like, oh, we have discounted flights for December. Christmas is coming and they are discount. Pay for flight now and book the seat. All these things are written by copywriters. So you can see that these emails are usually trying to sell you maybe something, right? And this is what copywriting is all about. Copywriters, you need to first of all communicate. You need to learn how to communicate using emails as a medium, right? And one thing about human beings, artificial intelligence, AI doesn't understand human emotions. It is a robot. It is a non-living thing. It is a computer. Humans understand humans. This is why artificial intelligence cannot replace what? Copywriters. Let me give an example. Maybe I am an American company that I help women remove pimples, acne from their face. I employ so many copywriters to write emails for me and etc. Right? I employ copywriters. What do these copywriters do? They go to understand, okay, before we can sell this cream, we need to understand what this lady is passing through. Why does she want to cure this thing from her face? Is it because of her friends will laugh at her? Is it because her colleagues at work will tell her, see your face? Is it because men don't want to take her? Men don't want to flirt with her? Is it because children feel that she has a disease because of she has stone face? You see, all these things, there must be emotions, there must be understanding. So when I've understood these simple problems of what? Of my customer, then I can write a simple email communicating with them. Are you guys with me tonight? So we'll be breaking down more of this, but this is just the basics. So you need to understand that the reason copywriting cannot be replaced like most jobs is the human factor. For you to communicate with somebody, you need to understand the person. If somebody speaks Spanish, another person speaks English, another person speaks Italian, you guys cannot communicate because you don't understand each other, right? And copywriting is all about understanding the customer. Artificial intelligence, robots, computers cannot understand human emotion. If you're with me tonight, drop fire emojis. Right? So we have talked about number one, how legitimate money is made online. Number two, mistakes I made in 8 years of making money online. Number three, how much in-demand copywriting is. And number four, AI and how it will replace so many jobs but cannot replace copywriting. I need to be sure that you're with me. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so my explanation is entering. So 3 copywriting secrets to your first $500 to $2,000 in 28 days. I need you to be with me tonight. understand that there's a very popular American proverb that says, pride is the devil. Pride is the devil, right? This is me. This is me teaching 22-year-olds, 55-year-olds, 60-year-olds in a hall in Abuja, right? You need to learn how to be humble. This is me teaching them. And this is me learning how to box. My boxing coach will tell me, sit down, I'll sit down. He'll tell me, lie down, I'll lie down. I told him, do me like that. Because initially, when I employed them to come and teach me how to box privately at home, they'll say, sir. I say, don't tell me, sir. Tell me to lie down, I will lie down. Right? So I need you to pay rapt attention, throw your pride away. Right? Humility is very important. Like the American proverb said, pride is the devil. Okay? So secret number 1, creating irresistible proposals and samples using swipe files. What are swipe files? Let me first start by telling you this. Nobody cares about your certificate here. Nobody cares who you are here. What they care about is, what can you bring to the table? Can you write emails for me? Can you write simple materials for me that will help me communicate with my audience? That is it. So nobody is saying, submit your CV, blah, blah, blah. Right? What we care about here is, can you show me that you can do this job for my business? Maybe I'm the CEO of what American company? Let's use a Nigerian company. I'm the CEO of Ibom Air or Air Peace, and I want to get a copywriter. I don't care. In the American space, they don't care. In fact, most of them, they stop in their secondary school. Most of them don't go to university. I hope you guys know this, right? So they don't care. All they care about is what can you bring to the table? So here, what you want to do in secret number 1 is create irresistible proposals. Hey, Mr. A, I want to work with you. Excuse me. Hey, Mr. A, I want to work with you. Right? Blah, blah, blah. Right? But let's take a step back. So, using swipe files. What are swipe files? Swipe files are like past question papers, right? You know the way back in secondary school, it is like when you read past question paper, it will be like you are hacking your way to success. It will almost be like you are cheating, because these guys, they repeat a lot of things, right? They repeat a lot of things. In mathematics, whatever subject, they repeat a lot of their past question papers, right? And that is the same thing here. Swipe files are successful emails, successful copy of successful copywriters. You take them and you simply use them to create your own. You simply use them to create your own samples that you submit and say, oh, Mr. A, this is my sample. Oh, you can do, some people, you can call it CV, right? For easy explanation. So you say, oh, Mr. A, this is my sample. Oh, and I can help you do A and B. And that is it, right? So you're going to be using this past question paper to fast track your way to success. You are not going to spend time going round and round. This is why most of my students have been able to make a lot of money as fast as possible. Over 400 people have been able to make at least $1,000 because of this thing. I've shown them exactly how to use swipe files or past question papers, right, to hack their way to success. And that is secret number 1. I'll be showing you details of how you can use successful swipe files, right? I have a lot of them that I'll be giving you, right? How you're going to use some of them, pick them, modify them, and use them as your own samples. It is like you're hacking your way to success. Secret number 2, there is something I call diabolic positioning, right? How do you position yourself so that these people will see you, love you, and pay you $5,000, $3,000, $2,000 to work for them? And there is a mistake I made. I told you guys I made a lot of mistakes on the way, right? When I started out, I'd be like, okay, I'm now a copywriter. I want to work for this country. Or I will say, oh, I want to work for a company, Romania. That is rubbish. There is something I call the Big Five. These are the 5 countries that can pay you a shit ton of money to work with them. These are the 5 countries that have businesses that are so rich, they don't mind paying you any amount of money. So when you want to work for foreign businesses, make sure you work for them within these 5 countries. It took me a lot to get to this thing I'm telling you, right? So don't take it for granted. It took me a lot to get to these 5 countries, okay? So what do I mean by diabolic positioning for the Big 5? It is simple. How do you position yourself so that they will pay you? Maybe you choose, you want to use LinkedIn, you want to use Twitter, whatever platform. I'll be showing you how to do all these things, right? You decide you want to use LinkedIn. What is on your LinkedIn profile? Or you want to use Facebook? What is on your Facebook? Do you have on your Facebook, I am a Manchester United fan? What's the other trending thing that these Gen Zs do? I am sapiosexual. Nobody cares. Like I said, what these people care about, you guys are making me laugh. What these people care about is what you can bring to the table, right? So what they want to see on your bio is copywriter. They don't want to see Man United fan. No. You need to choose a particular platform and position yourself diabolically. Is this clear? Are we going somewhere? I'm trying to make sure that we don't move away. Right? Amazing. So, like I said, you need to know how to position yourself so that you will get these people to pay you. Right? So, I'm someone who is very real. There is a way when you go online and people hear, Nigerians, there are 2 things they think about. Number 1, this person, are you sure the person is not a scammer? And number 2, this person is very intelligent. The only thing is, some Nigerians use their intelligence for what? Some use it for bad, some use it for good. In America, there's a statistic that shows that Nigerians are the most immigrants with PhDs. Nigerians are the most immigrants with university degrees. Nigerians are the highest chief justice. Nigerians are the highest whatever. They have a lot of all those statistics. So they know Nigerians are super intelligent. So yes, there is a bad stigma, but there is also a good stigma that Nigerians have created for themselves. And this is not just for Nigerians. I'm talking broadly for Africa as a whole. Right? So you need to understand how to use this to your advantage. You need to position yourself when they see your name. You reach out to them, Mr. A, I want to work for you. What do? They click your profile. Who is this person? You need to prove to them you are someone who is an actual human being. Yes, you exist in real life, but do you exist on the internet? Can you show them? You need to have a sample that you send to these people and say, Mr. A, these are the emails I have written. I can write better emails for you. This is it. That is the first secret we touched on. Number 2, in fact, there are about 3 different things I'll be showing you more on, but this is simply it. Understand that you are going to be diabolically positioning yourself for the Big 5, right? And this is something Zainab, a youth copper, used to make $440. Then she went on to make $2,000 from a real estate firm. She's currently working with them, right? So I need you to understand that this thing, youth coppers, even jambas, people who just finish jam, they use their smartphone, right? So you need to understand the simplicity of this thing. So getting money into your African bank account. Okay, so this is a practical case study here. I want to show you step by step of how to get money into your bank account. When these people want to pay you, how do you go about it? Right? Okay. So let me show you a case study. This is Dr. Sean Smith, right? Dr. Sean Smith owns a diabetics company. Excuse me. What do? They create diabetes meal plans for businesses, for people who have diabetes. What do I mean? Okay, so people who have diabetes, they are called diabetics, right? And these people, they don't eat salt, they don't eat sugar, there are a lot of things they don't eat. Am I correct? Right? So they don't eat all these things. So what this company does is they simply create meals that are at least tasteful, so that people will not, these diabetic patients will not be frustrated and depressed. Oh, I cannot eat pizza, I cannot eat burger, I cannot eat, let me use Nigerian, suya, right? All these things you enjoy just eating in the US, they cannot eat them. So what this guy does is he creates meal plan for them. So he sends me an email. He's from Southern US, that's Black Americans, right? So he sent me an email saying, I want to work for you. I want you to come and work for me, right? And it is very simple. There are some little things. Remember, I was talking about diabolic positioning earlier. Maybe you want to use LinkedIn or Facebook, whatever. You need to have your email on your profile. If you want to work with me, send me an email here. There are some things I'll be showing you how to do. Very, very important fundamentals, right? So you see that this guy sent me an email. Let me go a little back. Okay, so you can see 1st September 2020. This was the email he sent me. Golibe, I'm looking for a powerful copywriter. I replied him, and boom, we got on a call. If you look at the top right corner, you can see my little face there with him. He was explaining what his business was all about. And that was it. He reached out to me and paid me, right? So you need to learn how to position yourself so that clients can reach out to you. There are two ways of making money. There are two ways of making this money in this thing we do. And number one is this clients reaching out to you saying, hello, come and work for me. I've seen your profile, I've seen your picture, I've seen all these things, and you are good. Come and work for me, right? And the second part is what? You saying, oh, Mr. A, I want to work for you. This is what my fee is. My fee is $3,000, and I want to work for you, right? So I'll be telling you about the two. The first one is understanding how to position yourself so that these guys will reach out to you. You can see Walter Brown reaching out to me and saying, hello, Golibe. This was 12th April 2021. Because some people now will say, oh, right now on Twitter, you have 25,000 followers or 27,000 followers or whatever, right? Some people will be saying that now. This was when I had very few followers. So I'm going to be showing you principles that you can use even if you have less than 500 followers, 200 followers, and the rest, right? How do you position yourself so that these guys will reach out to you and say, hello, I want you to come and work for me, right? So this is February 2021. Let me show you how money gets into your bank account. And this is Flutter Wave. You can see two different dates. This is my email, right? You can see 22nd February 2021 and 24th February 2021. I'm trying to show you guys, we're going from the back to the front, right? So you can see first payment was 22nd February 2021, $481 US. Then the exchange rate was 388. So 481 US was 186,000 naira. Now 481 US, what would it be? 481 times 800, what would that be? This was just 2 years ago. So you can see that when the dollar is doing rubbish, you're making more money. Although we never pray for the country to get worse, right? But when the dollar is doing rubbish, you're earning in dollars and you're making more money. Okay, so you can see the second email, 24th February 2021. You can see 481 USD, 186,000 naira. Exchange rate was 388. Then you can see that Zenny bank account that we talked about earlier, right? Okay, so this is what Dolabo Hamzat used. Now, Dolabo Hamzat makes about $7,000 a month. And he was able to use this thing to travel to Kigali, Rwanda, all funded by himself, right? This was someone who his father disowned. And now he's the one sending money home, right? So let's get to number 2. This is me reaching out, right? I'll be showing you more on, you attracting these guys to yourself, then reaching out to you, saying, I want to work with you. Then now this is you reaching out. Okay. This is Mr. Adebayo in London, UK, right? He posted this thing on Upwork, right? Saying that he needed someone who could write emails, right? And he does something in the adult niche. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Let me try it out. Okay. So I sent him a cover letter. I sent him a proposal, like I told you guys earlier, right? You need to know how to write irresistible proposal that once they see it, boom, right? They want to work with you. So I sent him something. We started chatting, and that was it, right? We started chatting. He sent me a link so that we'll get on a call, and that was it. You need to know how to get on these Zoom calls. I'll be showing you all those things are very simple ones. Get on Zoom call or Google Meet call, and that's it, right? So we got on this call, and he told me he will pay me. We agreed rather that he will pay me an amount upfront and a percentage later. Okay, so I told him, okay, pay me 100 euros upfront, then a percentage of the money you'll be making. And that is one of the sweetest deals. There are different ways to decide how you want your client to pay you, how you want this business owner to pay you. So Mr. Adebayo in the UK paid 100 euros. This was 28th October 2022. 26th rather. So you sent it to Stripe. From Stripe, it will enter Gray. I'll be showing you how you open a Gray account and use it to receive money. So receiving money is not a problem. Okay. So that 100 euro, you see that it got here 27th October. The money was paid in 26th October. It got into my Zenny bank account. You can see credit 74,165 naira. You can see it on your screen, right? So the money was paid in 27th. So Gray.co, I'll be showing you how to use it to receive money. There's a way to go about it that is amazing. Okay, so this method of reaching out to clients is what Victoria used to make over 500,000 naira. And she's a student of Uni Abuja. You guys remember Victoria from way earlier, right?
Coaching. I've made over $500,000 simply writing emails.
Okay, that is Victoria. Okay, so if you're still with me, drop fire emojis in the comment section. I want to ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If I were to help you, if I were to hold you by hand and show you how to make this money one after the other, guide you, you know the way a mother holds a toddler. If I were to show you how to do this one after the other, would this interest you? Would this interest you? If I were to show you how to do this every week till you land this money in 28 days. Okay, so these are NYSC graduates who are in NYSC. They're scrambling under the sun for minimum wage of 40,000 naira. These are graduates, people who spent 4 years, 5 years, 6 years in the university. 40,000 naira. So you need to understand that earning in dollars is no more an option. It is something that is necessary, right? And let's not talk about the way the country is going. So, okay, I'm going to be introducing you to something, the PCI copywriting program. This is not a course. This is a coaching program. It is a practical coaching and implementation program. I hate courses. I detest courses. And there is a reason for this. The way I teach is stupid simple. That even if you are 45 or 50, you are going to understand this thing. Because I go back to the way you learned in nursery school, in secondary school, in primary school. These are the things I pick up, and I use that same method to teach you. The way the teacher says, oh yeah, go home and do assignment. You go home, you do assignment, you bring them, and teacher marks it. This is how I teach. There is a reason Madam Bifa said, give it to Golibe. When it comes to teaching copywriting, he handholds and takes you step by step through the journey. He's very much aware that not everyone assimilates fast, so slow learners are carried along. He uses day-to-day examples, and his classes are 100% practical. What do I mean? Let me take you back. Imagine you're a just one student. You sit in just one, right? And you're like, I've graduated from primary school. I'm now a big boy. You're a big girl, and you're waiting, eager. And the teacher walks into the class, carries textbooks, slams on the table, say, everybody study these textbooks. At the end of the term, I will set the exam, and you never see that teacher again. This is how courses are. They just give you PDFs, textbooks, and expect that you are going to learn and start making money. It is impossible, right? I'm sure that if you're in just one and that happened, a lot of us will not even have junior work, right? But this is not what happens. The teacher comes to class every single week. The teacher gives you assignments. You bring your assignment, the teacher marks them. What happens? Even in some cases, the teacher does what? The teacher takes you to the lab, right? So I'm about to go deep into this. I've told you that this is not course. If you're expecting a 2,000 naira course, 5,000 naira PDFs and all that, this is not for you. You can leave. Thank you, right? You can tell me thank you for what I've shown you so far. Okay, so let's get into it. So you see that the way you were programmed to learn in nursery school, they will tell you go and color, go and write ABC. Your parents will hold you with their hands. You color, you do assignments at home. This is the way your brain has been programmed. So why change it? Why change it? This is why a lot of people cannot learn this thing as fast as possible and start making money, because it is based on courses. But I'm here to show you a program, a coaching program that is fashioned towards the way you learned in uni. Let's go. Oh, this Samal Kamal Zain, it makes $2,450 every single month as a copywriter. So the first thing you're going to be gaining are the video trainings. You're going to be getting these video trainings where I'll be showing you on a whiteboard. During our own days, we use Blackboard anyway, but I'll be showing you on a whiteboard one step after the other. I went to Ajapako School in Abapanike. You know where Fino grew up? That was where I went to my own school in Enugu, right? So we use Blackboard. So this teacher will come to class, teach you on the blackboard or whiteboard, and show you how these things are done. After that, what happens? The teacher gives you assignments. And this is the method I use. So the first thing you're going to be gaining access to once you join the program tonight is this. You're going to be gaining access to the whiteboard video trainings. You can see what Oluwatomiwa said. Nothing beats watching how it's done. It's 10 times better than reading how to do it. It is 10 times better. Scientists have shown that when you see how things are done with your eyes, you learn way faster than when you just read. right? So you can see what Andrea said. There are a lot of things. So we're going to be skipping a lot. But you can see Andrea said that I'll wake up tomorrow feeling like an ingrate if I don't drop this here tonight. The quantity of value I got today on my first day at school feels ungodly. Like I stole precious jewels from a store. It is fashioned towards the school system, fashioned after the school system. Access number two, weekly coaching sessions. Every single week, I'm going to be showing you how to do this. This is not giving PDFs and that's it. No, every single week, I'll be showing you what you need to do to become a successful copywriter, making thousands of dollars every single month. There is nothing better than someone guiding you, holding your hand, and showing you how to do these things. Right? So that's the second thing you're going to be gaining access to. Then the third thing you're going to be gaining access to is copy assignments. You're going to be given assignments and you bring them, they will be reviewed, they will be marked by an expert. Tell you, oh, this thing you did here is wrong, change it. When they correct you in those little things, you will see that you would never forget them. So you can see what Rirolua said. There are tons of testimonials on this, right? So the fourth thing you gain access to is the client acquisition masterclass. How do you get clients, particularly high-paying clients? How do you get high-paying clients to chase you? It's different when a client is paying you $50 and a client that is paying you $5,000. There are two different types of clients. People that will pay you a lot of money will not stress you. Right? That's just a quick tip. Okay? So that's access number 4. Then the PCI community. I'm going to be inviting my friends. Because of Twitter, I have a network of copywriters from all over the world, right? Because of the amount of audience I've built there. And because of, getting voted top 40 copywriter in the world. So this is my friend, Australian friend, Jeremy SS. I invited him. He came to talk to the community. And I will be inviting more people from England, from America to come talk about this copywriting thing. When I visited Kenya earlier on this year, there was a popular African proverb that I heard. They said, the best person to teach the hunter how to catch the elephant is not always experienced hunters. Oh, what if elephants can tell the hunter how to catch elephants? And that is what this case here is. I will bring American business owners, Australian business owners, UK business owners to come show you how to catch them. And this is what the community is all about, right? The community as a whole is a wholesome place. The second thing you'll be gaining here is you'll be seeing other successful copywriters, people that you want to be like. People who are making this money, you're going to be seeing them in community and interacting with them, right? Okay, so as you can see here, there are over 450 people in the general community. You'll be meeting them, so you'll join older mentees on that. So you'll be gaining access to the beginner guide. That's the special bonus once you join in tonight. This thing, even if you have never heard of copywriting in your life, this is what some people call the copywriting Bible, right? It is the basics of copywriting. If you have never heard of copywriting in your life, this will guide you in life, in your copywriting career, right? So this is the very basics. So this thing alone, Alex Wankobi used it to make 473,000 naira back then in 2021. So this is one of the first books I ever wrote, right? And it's going to show you the basics of copywriting before we take off. Okay? So then I remember promising you this 336 swipe files. Our successful copywriters, 336 of them. I'll be getting their emails, their copy, put them together, and I'll be giving it to you, right? So these are all the things you'll be gaining once you join in the program tonight. Plus, you'll be gaining lifetime access to the coaching. every single week throughout this year. Okay, so the big question is, how much does it cost to enroll? Right? So the first set of people to join the PCI program paid 150,000 naira. But don't worry, you will not pay 150K this night. But I'm trying to say that people who paid this amount, they were not, it made a lot of sense. They were not silly, right? Because when you come to think of it, how much did you spend going to the university or to polytechnic or to whatever, right? You spend this going to uni, you spend this going to secondary school. Statistics by Money Issues shows that you spend about 1.5 million naira going to uni and secondary school for 4 years, 5 years, and you come out and you cannot land a job. You go for NYSC, you're making minimum wage of 40K, Abi. Yeah, some of you guys said it's less than 40K a month. So what is 150K? And only the most important thing is that in 28 days, you are going to be getting more than that money, even if it's just $500 that you're going to be making. Even if it's just $500, that is 400,000 naira. That is about times 2 of that money. But you have not recovered the money you spent in university. Right? So the price of this program is 70,000 naira, right? And it goes up to 80,000 naira soon. Okay? So it was 60, 70, goes up to 80 very soon. And it will keep going up till it hits 150,000 naira. But something is going to be happening tonight. For the first few people who are going to be joining tonight, you're going to be paying a discounted price. You're going to be paying 49,000 naira, right? And you're going to be gaining access to all those bonuses I told you about, and more importantly, my weekly coaching. This is not gotten anywhere else, right? So you're going to be gaining access to my weekly coaching, and you're going to be paying 49,000 naira, the discounted price. So I'm going to be flipping my screen to the next page. And on this next page, you are going to be seeing an account detail. This is fastest fingers, the first 30 people, and we are done, right? This is fastest fingers, right? So the next page, open your bank app or whatever you want to use and make a transfer right now. And I'm going to be picking the first 30 people, and we're going to be going on this journey to changing your story. Okay, so this is it on your screen. Okay, so this is it on your screen. Access Bank. You see, there's something I tweeted out, that if you're struggling financially and it's a sign that your skill set has not matched your financial needs. I remember telling you that there's a difference. The skill set of a cleaner is not the skill set of a doctor. That's why a doctor earns more than a cleaner, right? So if you're struggling financially, you need to understand that it's a sign that your skill set has not matched your financial needs. Stop looking for the next investment scheme to pump your money into for a quick ROI. Invest in yourself and your skill set. That is the highest ROI you ever get, return on investment. So once you make payments, indicate paid in the comment section. Once you make payments, indicate paid in the comment section, and we'll be pinning it. Once you make payments, indicate paid in the comment section, and that will be all. So I have a manager here that will be also pinning stuffs in the comment section, and that will be it. This is going to be, a crazy marathon. Okay, so you'll be gaining discounts of 49K. Let me pin the account details, is down in blue, plus coaching sessions and the special gift of 99 companies looking to employ you right now. So the main thing is you're going to learn before you start earning. You want to speed up your learning process so that you start earning immediately, right? And that's it. So once you make payments, indicate paid. If you say paid without paying, you'll be kicked out immediately, right? And if you move anyhow, you'll be kicked out. There are some people that will go and drop their own account number in the comment section. You'll be kicked out of this class immediately. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, so this is Precious Asamoah, a nursing mother who had a baby. She had a small baby when she came to me, and she learned this copywriting thing. And after learning this copywriting thing, she posted a whole lot. She said, Golibe, you're an extraordinary teacher and mentor. Thank you for believing in me and my colleagues. Thank you for being so kind, gentle, and understanding. I can boldly say I'm better than I was 2 months ago. If I had just bought a course, I would probably have been more confused. Oh, he even sacrificed his weekend just to make time to review our assignments and give correction. She posted a whole lot, so I'm not going to read everything. But I want you to understand one principle of life. Weak people make excuses. Weak people make excuses. You cannot make money and make excuses at the same time. You must choose one. One must give, right? You cannot make money and make excuses at the same time. Okay, so that's it. Once you make payment, just say paid, and that will be it. I can see a lot of paid already in the comment section. I can see from Chukwudalu. I can see from Ayomide. I can see from Zainab. I can see from who else? Michael, and a lot more. Please indicate paid in the comment section so that I will help you do this, right? Okay, so once you keep indicating paid, we'll go on. So why do I do this? If you Google right now, top 100 creators in Africa, you're going to be seeing my name there. It is very simple. I've been passionate about this thing. I've been teaching this thing for quite a while, right? After learning this, making mistakes for over 8 years, I've been teaching this, and it has gotten me recognition from all over Africa and the world at large, right? So this is simply it. Seller named me top 100 creators of 2022. So the Bible says something that money is a defense. People don't understand the importance of money. People don't understand the importance of learning a skill and actually making money. Money equals respect, and money equals security. Defense. You make money, you stop a lot of insults. I remember telling you something, that respect is earned and not given. This is the year you earn the respect of family and friends. The year is almost finished. It is in your hands, right? So this is it. Countdown. And there are tons of testimonials, right? There are tons of testimonials. I want to be closing this. So once you make payments in KPay, so we'll do a close up. I can see more paid and all that. So let me put this together.
Is a direct response copywriter. So I joined Golibe's PCI program sometime last year because apart from the fact that Golibe is one of the best copywriting coaches in this part of the world, he brings other top guys in the game to nurture his students. I gained my first client earlier this year. Guess what? I'm paid $400 per month just to work once in a week. Like this is what you get from learning under Golibe. See, I'm going to be straight with you. If you want to change your life, or you're already a copywriter, but you're not yet very sure of your skill, join the PCI program and you'll be better than 90% of the copywriters out there.
My name is Charika Jude. I'm a banker and an online business owner. So I was the last person to join the PCI program when it launched in June. And since then, I've gone on to make over $4,000 for myself. And Golibe's teaching style is just how we learned in primary school. It takes you back to class, basically. So you're learning how to do things the way you learned from primary school, secondary school, and your university education. So it was practical, it was personal. He's the best. He's absolutely the best. His teaching style, his mentoring style, it's top notch. So
Okay, amazing. I see a lot of paid in the comment section. Ayomi, Abayomi. I see Ikechukwu. I see Samuel. I see Esther. I see Hayodai. That's a popular journalist name. I can see Adeyemi. I can see Ola Yinka. Once you make payments, indicate paid, and that will be it for tonight. I'm going to be giving you guys 100% money back guarantee. Golibe Ilechukwu, I'm telling you that if you follow my instructions, make sure that before you make payments, you're ready to follow my simple instructions. That if you follow my simple instructions and you don't make this money, come, I will give you a refund. This is it. I'm putting my reputation on the line. I mean, you can Google my name. If you Google Golibe Ilechukwu, you will see a lot, right? You can Google my name. I'm putting my reputation on the line. This is me telling you that you're not going to start traveling the world like I did in 4 weeks, right? Maybe go to Congo, like where this boat is right now. You're not going to be doing that in 4 weeks, but at least $500. As long as you follow my instruction, this is me, this is guaranteed. I'll be holding you by hands. If you don't make this money, request for your money. You don't need to explain too much, and you get your money back 100%. What other thing? The risk is not on you. It is for me to deliver for you. It is for me to help you deliver. That's where the risk is. It's no longer on you. Like, stop telling yourself lies. Stop being distracted. That is it. That is it for tonight, right? And there are tons of testimonials. This is Precious Greg. These are recent testimonials. This is Precious Greg. She was offered a UK job. They pay her $1,000 every month. And they told her that she has an option to relocate to the UK. That if she's ready, they will help her relocate to the UK. And she'll be coming to work only twice a week. From this copywriting thing, this is Tony. Tony sent me 1,000 naira, 120,000 naira, rather. When clients started paying him, he said the money, the money he paid for this was not enough. He sent me 120,000 naira. This is the screenshot of the chart. This is someone saying, Emmanuel saying 6 figures. There are tons of testimonials. What else? I can't think of anything else. Sometimes when I imagine if I had this opportunity, would I make mistakes for 8 years? In Nigeria, a lot of things is a joke. It's always a joke to us. We always find things, a little bit funny. But it's in your hands. It's in your hands. You need to tell yourself, this money that you're saying, why is it even hard for me to just bring it out? By this time next year, can I make sure that this money means nothing to me? This 49,000 naira. You need to you need to come up with your skill, upskill, so that you can make this money. Do you think you're on the same skill level with Dangote? Dangote invests in his knowledge. The reason you keep remaining in the middle class or where you are right now is because you only think about food to eat. Invest in knowledge, invest in your skills, and change your future. It's not always about being funny or laughing. This is it. It's on your screen. There's a popular quote, say insanity is doing the same thing every year and expecting a different result. Every year you're doing the same thing. Maybe you work in UBA Bank. You go to work every day for a whole year. The next December that year, you say, God, my New Year resolution is I want to be making 2 million naira a month. But the next year, you go to work every single year, every single day. You do the same thing you did the previous year. How do you expect your financial situation to change? If you're here right now, the truth is you are here because you want to upgrade your financial situation. That's the see. I need to tell you guys the truth. Nobody here has maybe a yacht or something. You're here because you want to learn a skill and upgrade that yourself financially. So insanity is doing the same thing every year and expecting a different result. That's madness, insanity, madness. There's an opportunity in front of you, grab it. I've given you 100% money back guarantee. What else? Once you make payments, indicate paid. There are two things I want you to do. Once you make payments, indicate paid. And number two, send an email. You'll be sending an email to this particular place. So I want to, people who have made payment, indicate paid. So we'll do a countdown. I can see Valentine. I can see Valentine. Who else? Please indicate paid. I can see Christian. I can see Timothy. I can see Faith. What else? Okay. I've confirmed Christian. Who else am I here to confirm? Okay. So the next thing you do is send an email. Send an email. Favor. Okay. I'm just confirming Favor. I'll be getting to know you guys. Yes. Can see Chukwudalu, Mr. Chukwudalu here, confirmed earlier. Who else? Okay. So I'm also pinning the email address. Okay. So information is good, but information alone is not always the answer. You need to know when to leave everything in your life and follow who no road. Even the disciples, Peter was fishing. He was fishing. When he saw Jesus, what did he do? He left everything and follow who no road. This is Chidera praise. After he made his first $1 million from this thing, he went and talked about it. Something good, you cannot keep short when you see something good. He said it. Yes, that's how good Golibe taught me, and I still owe him a lot for changing my life with this skill. This is a skill. This is not magic. Learn a skill and use it to make money. The clock is ticking, and another opportunity is passing you by again. God forbid that December will come and you'll be biting your teeth. What did I achieve this year? You shake your head. 1 month, 1 block. 1 month, 1 block. For people who are building houses. Right? So, finally, I want us to conclude, right? You need to understand something. You will not understand the importance of money until your loved one is in an emergency unit at the hospital. And all you need to save them, maybe they tell you, oh, this person is dying. You know how our healthcare is in this country. This person is dying. Put 500,000 naira here. Put 350,000 naira here. So that we can start operation immediately. And you cannot put down that money. I tweeted this out. It got thousands of views. They tell you put 300K here so that we can start the operation immediately. But you don't have it. And that person will die. Your loved one, your mother, your partner, your child will die because you don't have 300K or 500K to put down in the hospital. God forbid. You don't understand that this is an emergency. Making money in this economy, the lower you are, the more middle class or the poor, these are the people that suffer more. You think the economy is worse, is bad. Let it keep getting worse. You will see how bad it is. It is time to take that decision. Stop making excuses and take action right now. It's not just about you, it's about your loved one. It's about your loved one. So this is it. I'm pinning the account details on your screen. Once you make payments, indicate paid. It is important that I can confirm you here before you send an email. I think I've confirmed Christian initially. Idowu, Victorious, Ihanye. Okay. So once indicate paid, these are the things you are going to be getting, and that will be all for tonight. Once you make payment, send an email to this with proof of payment. I'm looking at the comment section. Some people are saying some things. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to be doing something. Lastly, congratulations to those who took action. This year shall not pass you by. It's an important decision that you took, and this year shall not pass you by. You will not get to the end, December 31st, and you are saying, had I known? And you start writing new year resolutions. You took an incredible decision, and that's what great people do. Great people always take action. I hope I hope you guys have mentors, right? Check your mentors. They always take action, right? Okay. So I'm going to be doing something. I've seen a lot of comments on this. Some people say they have to go to the POS. Some people say they have cash. So I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be extending this deadline. Our first class, please listen. Our first class is on Saturday. By 8 p.m. Our first class is on Saturday by 8 p.m. So I'm going to be extending this deadline to Saturday, 6 p.m. Right? So deadline, Saturday, 6 p.m. I hope this has been able to help some people. So you can make payments between now. You are not going to be paying any extra money. This is the last money. You are not going to be paying any extra dollar anywhere. I put it on your screen. This is it on your screen. I put it here. You will get all this plus life, and you will not spend an extra naira. You can see it on red. You are not spending any other thing till you hit at least $500 per month. Okay? So I hope this movement of the deadline has been able to help some people. Okay? So if it has, please indicate in the comment section. Oh, I can see. Thank you so much, Faith. This class has been impactful. Faith, send me an email once you are ready. Amazing. Abraham, Gideon. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So that's it, guys. That will be all for tonight. And if you have made payments, send an email, and you can also reach me on social media. You can send me a message on Twitter. I'm usually on Twitter and sometimes on Instagram. Don't send me a message on WhatsApp. Please. I get so many messages there. So if you want to reach me easily, send me a message on Instagram or Twitter. Golibe Ilechukwu everywhere. Just search Golibe Ilechukwu on Google and put Twitter, or Golibe Ilechukwu on Google and put Instagram. You'll see my handles. Right? So that's all, guys. Have a wonderful night. In case of any other thing, if you have made payment, this is strictly for my people who have made payments here, people who are now my mentees. Send me a message, okay? And that's it. Have a wonderful evening. Stay intentional. Cheers. I see paid by Passy. I've seen you paid. There are like 3 new pays that I saw. Please send me an email and we'll be confirming that. The email is on your screen right now. Passy, there's another paid. Chinenye, yes, and there's another one. Yes, I saw it. Elozino. So, and even after this, you can indicate paid in the comment section. Say that we have made payments in the comment section. This will be available for people who want to watch it, or for people who want to indicate that they have made payments before they send an email to this account. Okay? So have a wonderful night. Talk to you guys soon. I can't wait to talk to you guys on Saturday night. Okay, guys, stay intentional. Cheers.